I'm Tim. Welcome to Tim's Time. Well, I just returned. I walked back from Times Square. The ball dropped about 9 days ago, and I made my way back. And so I want to be like the 113th person to wish you a Happy New Year. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Tim, I haven't even thought of New Year's anymore. I'm back on the job. I'm back in school. I'm back to my routine. And New Year's is a thing of the past. Decorations are down, gifts are put up, trash has been disposed, and I'm looking forward to spring, trying to endure the winter. And that's why I've chosen today. It's been about 9 days probably. For some of you seeing this, maybe 10 if you don't usually view Tim's Time on Monday. It's been 9 days since the ball dropped, and it's a new year. And if the stats are correct, just about every single one of you who are watching me have already forgotten your New Year's resolutions. Isn't that crazy? You've either stopped on them, or they've slipped out of your mind, or they're just kind of out there in la la land somewhere. Which is why I've chosen today to start Tim's Time again for this new year. I want to encourage you to tune in with me every week for this year, and let's see what God can do in our lives. I want to encourage you to invite your friends and perhaps someone who's never been exposed to Tim's Time before. And I want to encourage you, now that the infomercial's over, to begin again thinking about non-resolution resolutions. I don't like New Year's resolutions. I like what Steve Otterburn said. Everybody ought to make New Year's resolutions because we all need a healthy dose of guilt and low self-esteem when we don't keep them. I'm not one who thinks about resolutions very often. I am one who thinks about examining our lives, setting some goals, hoping that this year God will do something more and bigger in my life than He did last year, and pressing into that, or facing into that, as Henry Cloud likes to say. What I am against is sitting on our laurels, or sitting in the same spot doing the exact same things that we've always done, and just kind of hoping life will go by. By the way, that's the temptation for those in the ministry as well as out of the ministry. I know wonderful folks who are in the ministry who are doing ministry the exact same way that they were doing it 5, 10, 15 years ago. They haven't tried anything new. They haven't tried anything more intentional. They're just hoping somehow that things are going to get better in their ministries and in their families and in their churches. And because the interest in religious things is waning in our culture, the numbers are going down in their ministry and they don't really know what to do. Hey, how about try something new? How about try life, ministry, church, family, God's way? And so I want to spend the next few weeks just talking about some of those things. They're not new things. You're going to recognize the topics and the subjects. You might even recognize the illustrations that I use to challenge you. But let's begin with this one. Some of you who are new to Tim's Time don't realize, but this whole Tim's Time began as a video reminder to our church family. We challenged our church to set aside some time every day. We chose 432 because it correlated with a verse in the Bible, a prayer that we wanted God to answer, a vision that we wanted God to fulfill in our church family. And it became 432, and our folks were setting their watches, some of them getting up in the morning, some of them stopping at 4:32 in the afternoon, setting aside just a moment or two or 3 or 10 or 30 or however God led them to pray for God's blessing. That's where I want to begin. I want us to begin with seeking the right things, or a better way to put that, seeking the right one. Matthew 6:33 says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness and all the things of this world that tend to worry us, they'll kind of take care of themselves. So I don't know where you are in your 432 time or whether you need to change that. I'm going to challenge our folks in the next month or two to pick this mantle up, hand out window stickers again, and see if we can't rekindle our enthusiasm for seeking the kingdom of God, parenthesis. What Jesus really meant by that was seeking the king of the kingdom of God. And maybe that's where you need to begin. Maybe you need a new resolution. Not a New Year's one, but a new one. To seek first Jesus. So that's where we'll begin. Let me challenge you this week to examine the whole 432 issue, the whole seeking issue in your life. And let's begin there. And then everything that we kind of add to our bag for our journey in coming weeks, the next couple of weeks, maybe God will help us out with that. In fact, I know He'll help us out. In fact, I guarantee it. Have a great day, a great week. Hey, a great